Yeah, because 5 o'clock shadow Wesley Snipes looks scary.
Yeah, I think he paid them taxes, man.
He paid the taxes.
If he paid them taxes, he deserved to be in White Man Can't Jump.
He paid them taxes. Now we just need to get Lauryn Hill to do it.
Good luck of having her show up on time.
Yeah. No, they can't find her. She's in a bunker with one of them Marley.
A bunker with one of them Marley.
Does it not, like, Lauryn Hill just seems like she lives in a clay hut underground with a Marley brother. And now she is married to a Marley son.
Okay.
And she has multiple children by him. But I feel like they live in the same type of house that they killed Osama bin Laden in. They're just way underground somewhere.
Yeah.
The walls in our house are brown. Clay or stucco.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Maybe dirt.
It's a whole lot of emotion involved.
All right, man, let's go ahead and get into this pie shit. Like I said, it's episode 232 of the Rise and Grind podcast. Your boy Roderick in the building.
Yes, sir. Your boy Cari. We are here.
Just saying it again. It's Monday. I'm feeling good.
Yes, sir.
A little tired. I'll get into the weekend, but I want to ask you first, Cari, how you feeling? How was your weekend? What are you up to now? Type shit.
I feel great, man. That song has me pumped up. It's a whole lot of emotion involved. I like that. But no, man, I feel good overall. I had a great week. It was a short week for me. I said last episode I worked up until Thursday, so work was cool. Overall, the whole week. Friday, I went to the Masego concert, like I had mentioned. So, man,
how was that?
It was really good, dog. So, like I had said before, he plays a lot of instruments, man. He plays the saxophone. That's what he was playing.
Okay.
Pretty much the whole night. So he'll perform his songs, and then it get to a certain point, like at the end, he may do like a solo with the saxophone, man. But overall, that nigga put on a show. His catalog is just very nice, bro. He has a lot of just great songs that sound good live with the instruments, and then just a lot of songs for the ladies, bro. Like he was rocking that hoe. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
That's good. That's good. It sounds like you got your money's worth for your ticket.
For sure. So, had a great time with that. And then moving into Saturday, so went and got some food, bro. Went to the movies. I finally saw Air.
Okay.
Yeah, I had told you I had saw Air, man. Air was really good. I ain't gonna spoil it for you because I know you want to see it, but
Matt Damon, right?
Matt Damon, Ben Affleck,
Chris Tucker,
Violet Davis.
How was Chris Tucker?
Man, so he played good, but they got him playing like he got an accent in a movie, and I meant to look this up. I want to know if the real person actually had an accent, but he got like a country accent, kind of like he was a black person, obviously, but like one of them country niggas that's like from the South, but like got a corporate ass job. There, you know what I'm saying? But overall, it was a great movie, bro. So, just tell the story of how Nike developed Jordan's shoe up until that point. So it's not a biopic about Jordan.
Of course. I wasn't expecting it to be that.
Yeah. So, but that was cool, bro. And then, linked up with y'all Saturday night to watch the fight. And then the next day, bro, Sunday, we potting. So had a great week, great weekend, man. I feel good. I'm blessed. Feel amazing, man. But how was your weekend? How you feeling? What's going on with you?
I feel great. Friday, I didn't really do much. On Friday, I always find some way to fall asleep right as everyone's going out somewhere. Like, so 9, 10 o'clock, I fall asleep on my couch and I wake up, it's 2. So if you're above 21 or if you're a clubber type shit in Texas, the clubs, unless you're at a strip, they close at 2. So I fall asleep at the time anyone goes out anywhere. And by the time I wake up, all the clubs are closed. Restaurants are closed unless you're a Taco Bell or McDonald's or Whataburger. So I spent Friday night doing that. When I woke up, just nothing. GTA, weed. Saturday was a bit more eventful. Got some shit done during the day, and then we linked up, like you said, and watched the fight. Not really a fight party, but when we were together, it's always a party type shit. And we're gonna get into the fight. But yeah, and now we're here, podding Sunday. Actually Monday, but Sunday, but Monday. You know what I mean. But yeah, I'm good.
For sure, for sure. What we got up, man? What we starting with?
Just to start off, I got a little question we pulled from social media that had a lot of motion around it. It says, what are some things that should be free but are not?
Okay, yeah, I think I saw this.
I can think of a lot of things that should be free but aren't.
Like what?
Water. Why do we have to pay for water? And then why do we have water from our faucet and we go to the store and buy bottled water? But that's an entirely different thing. Water's one. Do you have anything while I think about another one? Pussy. I'm sorry, y'all. All pussy should be free.
Should be free.
Oh my gosh. Let's make pussy free. Oh, I'm gonna campaign for that. Let's make pussy free 2024.
Hey, that's a crazy slogan, campaign slogan.
I'm gonna speak with OnlyFans. Make sure we get one day out of every year that all of that shit is free. Like all pussy free. We're going.
You really taking away from a lot of people's pockets.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You putting a lot of people out of business by doing that.
Yeah. Porn stars, sex workers, escorts, prosties.
Prosties.
I apologize. I'm not trying to take bread out of you and little one's mouth, but come on, man. We just trying to look for free. I'm sorry. Go on.
I got one. Air for your tires. That should be free.
Air for fucking anything should be free if we really think about it. Now, are we paying for the air or are we paying for the pump?
That's a good question. Maybe it's for the pump, but regardless, I still think that's something that should be free. That's just like a necessity. Like, for your cars, man, you got to have air in your tires. It's a few places that give you free air, like, of course, QT.
QT will give you free air.
Yeah, I believe Discount Tires gives
Do
you
they?
free air. One of those tires stores like that do, but
It's not Pep Boys. Them niggas be taxing.
right. And then if you go to like your local gas station, like a Chevron or something, that's right up around the corner, they normally gonna hit you for like $1.25, $1.50
Absolutely,
for some air.
$1.50.
And I'm like, man, air should be free.
And it's only gonna be like 45 seconds to a minute 30.
Yeah, I can't even get all 4 tires.
And you better be good.
You better be pit stop good.
I was about to say, I was like, with your fingers, that little you better have that right on.
Yeah,
we need this bitch quiet.
The little cap, already go ahead and take them things
Absolutely.
off before you get the pump jumping.
Absolutely. You said get the pump jumping?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in this nigga Cari's lingo, bro. He says jamming or it shit jams.
Shit be jamming.
The pump jumping?
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Hell no. Hell no.
My bad, man.
Did you have anything else after I said pussy?
Yeah, I got some more. Let's get political. Healthcare. Should healthcare be free?
No. Oh, you think healthcare should be free, Cari? Who's going to pay the healthcare workers?
No, I don't think healthcare should be free. I think it should be more affordable. But I don't
It
think
should.
I don't think it should just be free. But I've never lived in a economy where it was free also. So, I can't really gauge on if it's successful or not. But from the outside looking in, I think from the way our government is set up, we low-key need it to cost something because it's just such a hub, such a mega, business.
Some people should have it for free. Like the same people that get Section 8 and when rent comes, it's $10 type shit.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
That homeowner or that landlord of that apartment complex pays the rest. That shit exists in that realm too.
I can agree with that. What about the internet? Should the internet be free?
Fuck no. No. We're lucky that most of the internet today is free. Have you seen where they talk about Twitter and Facebook and Instagram being not free one day?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they should be free.
Why is that?
Oh, way too entertaining for y'all to be giving that shit up for free. Now they've found the way to squeeze the money out of it, which is the ads, 150%. Then you got shit like advertising. You got people selling their shit on marketplaces, personal only subscriptions on Instagram, things like that, and on Twitter. So they found a way to make the money out of it, but no, yeah, they should be.
Maybe not. But I think at this point you can't, you can't just come out and, I mean, you could, but I just feel like you're going to lose a lot with the users of social media. Like if you try to tax social media right now, like if Elon was just like, I'm going to tax you to use this app now, like a monthly subscription to even have Twitter.
If one platform did it, they would take a hit. If every platform did it, niggas would just have to get on board. You think people in America, like if Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter decided we're all going to have paid services from here on out, that everyone's just going to fold? Hell no.
No.
Now, if just Twitter did it, maybe. I don't even think it would work. I don't think they would fold if Instagram did it, because if Instagram does it, Facebook has to do it. It would have to be Twitter alone that didn't do it. Wish the fuck it would do that.
Look. You ain't going to pay the fine. That's crazy.
No, hell no. Even though, like I said, it's far too entertaining. You don't think Twitter is like too entertaining to be free?
Nah, man. I think Twitter can be free. It's always been free.
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying like with all the entertainment it provides, you wouldn't pay $1.99 for Twitter?
I'll pay $1.99 for Twitter, but
$5.99.
nah.
$4.99.
Nah.
$3.99.
No, man.
Nigga, no. Twitter is entertaining enough to pay $3.99 for. $4 a month, nigga.
Bro, I don't want to pay for Twitter.
Instagram.
No.
Nah,
I'm not paying for none of these apps.
Cut the shit, Cari. You're paying $4 a month
for apps.
All right. This is where
I will delete these apps.
This is where it starts to get really convenient. $2.99.
No.
Cari, you can't beat a little $2.99 bundle for both of them bitches.
Man.
Like $5 from both. Like you get them $2.50 a piece.
Man, you know it's gonna cost one day. I'm gonna have to do it.
Then what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't want to.
It's gonna happen.
I'm standing down.
How many laughs has Twitter given you since you signed on in 2009?
Oh no, yes sir. It's giving me lots of laughs, lots of entertainment, lots of informing.
Not worth $2.99 a month?
No.
So listen. If you were to strip back every laugh Twitter gave you since 2009, would you be willing to pay $2.99 to laugh that hard?
Nigga.
Like you
what kind of question is that? You just want me to say?
I know I'm trying to be right, bad.
Yes, I know.
Oh, look how bad I'm trying to be right.
Like, bro.
Think about it. Like, if they gave you 100,000 laughs, like without that, like you'd be nothing, nigga.
If I didn't get all those laughs out,
yeah,
I wouldn't be who I am today.
Yeah,
that's really.
You'd
crazy
be unhappy,
thinking.
Man. Like you wouldn't even have shit to laugh at.
That's a crazy way to think.
What would you have to laugh at in the last 10 years without Twitter? Besides your friends? Oh, he beat me to it. You fucker. This social motherfucker.
People.
Outside of people.
Not too much, nah. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of laughs from Twitter.
$2.99, nigga.
But I'm not paying for it. Let me ask you, do you think Apple Music should be free?
No. Artists need to get paid.
Okay.
There are certain reasons why like some shit should not be free. The same way you said the sex worker, porn star, the reason why all pussy cannot and should not be free.
Yeah, because it's cycles out here. You can't mess up one cycle of the food chain.
Absolutely.
Everything else gonna get messed up.
Absolutely. Same reason why drugs can't be free. Come on now.
You know.
How the plug gonna eat?
Right.
The fuck? Now niggas gotta die. Now we selling different shit like guns and shit.
Yep.
Where we move with this next before niggas think I trap?
That was all I had, man. Things that should be free. That's all I can really think of.
Okay, cool. Let's move right on into the music. We only have 2 albums or an album and an EP. If you want to call an EP an album, then we got 2 albums to talk about. But let's start with the biggest of the biggest. Don't Try This at Home by NBA Youngboy, released this past Friday. 33 tracks were on this. I wasn't able to give this a full listen. I heard a couple of tracks during this week. I'll be able to give a full listen. Fuck you, LaFleur. I already know what you're thinking by saying that I don't listen to the albums as soon as they come out. The weekend goes by so fast that I don't always have the time to full length every album. I would love to say that I do because this is what I do. But, you know, maybe a little further in the future when I have a little more time on my hands on those weekends that I can do that. But right now, I'll take the week to listen to some of the things that I couldn't get to over the weekend, and that'll have to be that NBA Youngboy. Did you check that out, Cari?
Same story, man. I had a busy weekend. I have not heard any of these tracks.
Oh no. Boo for both of us. Oh,
Right.
Shame on the Rise and Grind podcast.
Get those guys out of here. But no, man, busy weekend. I wasn't able to hear any of these tracks. Going back to what you mentioned, 33 songs. That is also another reason why, listening to this in one sitting is a lot. It's almost an hour and a half worth of music, which, give or take, that's depending on what you're doing, where you at, you may not can't listen to that, in one sitting. But also, like you mentioned, man, coming back on the Thursday pod this week, I'll have more to say about this because I'll play this throughout the week. Looking at track 1 through 8 on Apple, they all have stars. So sounds like y'all jamming it. There it is. I said it again.
Jamming it. To be completely honest, that's not what that means to me.
No, I know that means that's just the songs that they're playing, like they playing it from track 1.
Yeah.
So I know that's not like those.
They're
are
not the
best
favorites.
songs.
Oh, you're saying
Yeah.
now you know that niggas are at least listening to it.
Yeah, y'all at least getting through maybe the first 10, 15.
Yeah. It's the first 8 that are starred. And I want to go through and see real quick before we move on if he has charted, at least on Apple. Okay, yeah. Right as of right now, and this is Monday, but we recorded this on Sunday. He's sitting at number 1 on the Apple Music charts for Don't Try This at Home. The artwork is beautiful. This looks great. Is this his first full Motown tape, or was the last one? Or Ma I Got a Family, was that Motown?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got a couple of tapes on Motown at this point. What are you thinking, or what are you expecting from this? Because you already know it's out, but you haven't heard it yet. What are you expecting to hear?
Hopefully he's more personal. We've been talking about going back to last year, towards the end of the year as well, just about how much he was growing up. He was showing how mature he was. He's married now. Actually, he settled down with somebody, just moving differently in his life, and we were starting to hear it in the music. So I hope that he continues or has continued to do that with this project. I would love to hear him just continue to evolve into a better artist, and then also just becoming a better person, bro. Like, I like seeing that, especially for somebody like NBA Youngboy who has as much talent as he has. We need to have him in the game, have him be successful, have him continue to keep getting better because he's this generation's like greatest rapper, So if that's how people are looking at him, he needs to be in great shape. So hopefully it's good, man. Like I'm hoping I'm gonna like it, but like I said before, with 33 songs, it's just hard to gauge where you're gonna take the project, man. It could go so many different ways. So
did he tell us?
Sure.
I'm sorry. Did he tell us he was done with that negative, violent type of rap?
Not necessarily done. He was just saying like it's just rap in a sense. That's the whole thing with the title, like don't try this at home. Like
Okay, he's gonna rap it, but he's letting you know, like, hey, I'm just saying this.
Right.
Don't try it at home.
he was like, find out yourself if you want to. But I recorded this in Utah on house arrest with nothing going on. Like I'm not out in the streets.
But do we not remember that Billboard interview when he was like, I remember how many fans I affected with this negative shit that I said. Remember?
I do remember that. I think he's just toning it down. The whole stop the violence was like stopping the murders, killing, but he's still gonna be talking about like hood, ghetto shit, real shit.
Cari. We've got track number 21, War. We got track number 22, Grave Digger.
Maybe he's talking about the
Look, he keeps changing.
maybe he's talking about the Iraqi war and how like how that was just such
Oh my God.
that was just so detrimental to like the way the world sees us.
Fucking way.
You know what I'm saying? How much it just destroyed our economy. Moving on to the next song, Grave Digger. He had family that worked the graveyard. You know what I'm saying?
And you said it wasn't all about the murder, just more about the hood this time, right, Cari?
Uh-huh.
Where do we get to track 27, Another Dead?
Oh shit. Yeah.
28, Pistol Toting.
Yeah.
29, Cemetery Lifestyle. 31, Headshot. I'm gonna go back just a little bit
All right.
because we didn't start from the beginning. Cari,
Yep.
track 10, Homicide Part 2.
He did another one.
I'm track 12.
WTF.
What the fuck?
Hey man, who knows? Like I said,
Spinning, bending.
which one is that? Oh, 19.
He's spinning and bending corners.
Spinning and bending.
All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Intending. No, you had just asked me. I was going back to the question, what do I expect? So, just going back to that conversation, I don't know. Yeah, he did say that he was on the Stop the Violence. He did say that don't try this at home meant like I'm not actually doing these things. It's just rap. But those song titles, who knows, man? I don't know. Young Boy's in a good situation or a good like place right now in his career, but he's also in kind of like a weird place because he has a new label. He's trying to build a new face for himself. He's trying new things, So he's trying to figure it out, just like we trying to figure it out.
Did you just compare yourself to NBA Youngboy?
I did not.
He's just trying to figure it out like we trying to figure it out. He like them young niggas.
I wasn't comparing it to like my life. I was saying like he's trying to figure out where he gonna take his rap career, and we trying to figure out where he taking his rap career.
You be listening to Youngboy, and you be feeling like you can relate.
Nah, hell no. And that's the crazy thing when
That's how them young. That's why you young niggas sick.
I know. I was just about to say when we talk about how he's like this generation's greatest rapper to everybody. I think about that because all he talk about is just like murder, gang shit, killing. I'm like, damn, what really be going on with y'all in y'all lives?
Yeah, he's half the reason why these little niggas are demons out here. Like, he has spawned a generation of young demons. And they don't give a fuck. I thought that we were scary coming up. Hell nah, them niggas scary than a bitch.
Right.
Hit your shit in the noodle, take your girl to the movies. Did I say that last part?
I don't know.
I either said it last spot or I said it off the mic or pre-production.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Let's just move on to the next project. Hip Hop 50, Volume 2, the EP.
Yo.
From Swiss Beats. He dropped another project this past Friday. This was 6 tracks with some of the biggest of the biggest features. Of course, Swiss Beats, he's the producer, so he's going to have rap features on his tracks. We have some tracks from Nas, Lil Wayne, Jadakiss, 5EO Foreign, Lil Durk, A Boogie with the Hoodie, J Electronica, Benny the Butcher. Yeah, there's a lot going on this project, and I haven't gotten a chance to take a listen to this either, but now that I've seen the track list and what's going on with this, I'm gonna listen to that before I go listen to the Young Boy. I'm sorry. I'm a 2000s nigga, and that's all 2000s.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with saying that. I would do the same. I haven't heard this either, but looking at the track list, looking at those features, I feel the same way as you. Like, this got to get played as soon as we done with the pod.
Absolutely. Why did we not play this before? We didn't see the track list. We didn't see what they was working with. Pause.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
Are you tripping today?
What the fuck, nigga? But it's not just me that's tripping. We both tripping, actually, for not listening to this music. We apologize, guys. Come Thursday, we'll have a piping hot pod for you. No?
No, dog.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna rephrase it.
Okay.
My fault, nigga. Next Thursday, we're gonna be back on that shit with them new fucking reviews for these fucking albums, nigga.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
I was going French next. Oui.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Hey, check us the album. Croissant. I went too far with the song shit.
Like, bro, we heard you.
That shit embarrassing.
That's fine, bro. You straight, bro.
All right. Nevertheless, 6 tracks. New album out by Swiss Beats. Are there any tracks on here now that you've seen the features that you're looking forward to hearing the most?
The Nas track, he's on there by himself. First song called Runaway. I did see some news over the weekend that he mentioned within his verse, he talked about the relationship with his daughter
And how he failed.
and how he felt like he wasn't such a really good father to her in the early stages of her life. So I definitely want to hear that because I'm sure he got very deep and personal on that song.
Was this a remix to
the Ludacris and Mary J. Blige.
You run away, love. Little Nicole was only 12 years old. Her older brother was fucking on her soul. Like he had the craziest fucking stories in there. Little Kim was only 6 years old, steady trying to figure why the world was so cold. What was it? So she pops pills and she's drinking all the time and she got pregnant, but she was only 9. I'm like, God damn, Ludacris. Holy shit, Ludacris. Then he made her have the baby and shit.
Yeah.
He named her Brenda. I'm like, damn.
Now Brenda's got a baby.
And then she did it all over again.
Damn, that's funny.
So it's not a rendition of that?
I don't know. I haven't heard it.
Okay. I'll fuck around and play that as my song of the week.
You ain't even heard it yet.
I'm talking about Ludacris and Mary J. Blige.
Oh, okay.
And the thing about it was, back then, that song was really hidden. Like,
hell yeah. I remember, bro, it was number 1 on 106 in Park.
I was gonna say, there was quite some time that was number 1 on 106 in Park.
Man.
And it was one of those things that it was a call to action at the end of the video. Mm-hmm. They had the number for like the suicide hotline, the national hotline for missing and exploited children and women.
Yep.
They went crazy, low key.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, being that it was the 2000s and we didn't know shit about masters or owning our shit, we didn't get a dime.
Yeah, that song would pop today. They'd make so much money and bring so much awareness.
You think so?
Yeah, way more than they did back then.
I feel like that song would be corny as shit today.
Maybe the
Little
song
Erica's only 9 years old.
But the message, man, it's just easier to get like things like that around. That's what I meant.
Which one of the little girls got shot?
I don't remember. I ain't heard this.
To the one, it's Stacy. Little Stacy got shot. The drive-by bullet went straight up on her block. Now Nicole stuck up in a world on her own. Oh, that's so corny, nigga. We need to go back one day and just look at some of the lyrics and how it didn't age well. Stacy got shot. A drive-by bullet went straight up on. Why these niggas did a drive-by on a 9-year-old?
That's how it was back then, man. This was during the Bush administration. Things was tough out
Shut the fuck up.
here. It was tough out here, bro.
Kids was catching them drive-by
Them
bullets.
strays, man. Anybody can get it. Bro, we made it through a lot. Let's talk about it. We made it through the Bush administration. Man,
I ain't even gonna lie. Just being that we were elementary kids through the Bush administration. The Bush administration was mad fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
When you look at the grand scheme of things as a grown up, those were really fucked up times for America. But they might have been some of the most whole and together years of America.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? We had no choice but to be together at that point, nigga. We didn't have shit else. It was America versus nigga whoever was fucking with us at that point.
Yeah. I do miss that sense, that feeling. I know what you mean, especially even just growing up. And I don't know how kids feel these days. And granted, luckily, you know, we were able to grow up in a good neighborhood, a good school district, so that also helped. But the interactions, like you said, between us and kids, like it was all colors. It wasn't none of that, like that racial tension that you just feel now, you know. And maybe, like I said, we were kids. Maybe it was like that for adults at that time, because I'm sure like it's always been how it is now. But just the feeling, like you just feel it sometimes when you walk into buildings and doors today.
I'm sure kids got that, like the same way we had that feeling back then. They got that feeling in 2020 with the pandemic. That feeling of togetherness type shit. Too many people were dying. We didn't know really what the fuck was going on. Of course, there was the conspiracy out there. This is real. This is not. This started here. This is a hoax. This is this. But no matter what, niggas knew people were dying, and it was time to just come back together type shit. You felt that 2020. Where am I at? What were we supposed to be talking about? Look what you did, Cari. Let's take a look back at the years. Let's take a hark. Fuck out of here.
My fault.
Let's harken back. Head ass. Are we out of Swiss Beats? Did you do that from Swiss Beats, nigga?
We was on Runaway Love and a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah.
You did that from Mary J, nigga?
You did it.
No, that song was hit. As a kid, I fucked with that song.
I did too.
Growing up, I don't know how well it aged, Cari.
Probably not as good like you mentioned. I haven't heard it in years, though. I would have to go back and play it.
Can you think of some songs that haven't aged well? I know for sure one song that I've thought of, Swagger Like Us, and I think I've said that before. Oh, that's if you play that song nowadays, of course it's always nostalgic because it was a great time for us.
It's bad? You don't like it?
Over. He did that, nigga. One of the nigga that y'all call the greatest rapper of all time. He did over. Dip it rover, sip it soda.
Okay. I have to play that one back too. It's been a minute on that one. You got any more?
Songs that did not age well. We can go with the obvious. Sorry for 2004 by Ruben Studdard. What was he thinking with that one?
Yeah, because like, why were you only sorry for that particular year? Why only 04?
Like, you fucked up so bad that year
that you only like everything that you've done in that 1 year.
Like, you have nothing else to be nigga. You've been fat right. Your whole fucking life. Oh,
but just think about the year.
I'm sorry, yo. My personal.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. You sexist.
You call me a sexist. I'm talking about him being a fat fuck.
What is that?
What is it? Fattest?
Waitest?
Oh my god, there's something for everything. Get the fuck out of here.
I was saying, my bad.
Democrats. I was just playing. That's what the Republicans be saying. Oh, it's all the Democrats' fault.
Hell yeah. But no, I was saying like to be sorry for 1 year only. That means you had to do some reckless things that year.
Yeah. You gave somebody AIDS that year.
Damn.
Multiple. Or cancer.
And I ain't gonna mess up no more.
Imagine being the first nigga to transmit cancer.
No. Why would you want to be the first to do that?
Bro, I said imagine.
This year.
Damn, like, do y'all see? No, wait. Cari does that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna forget. Cari does that shit on the norm. Like, you might have something, even if it was some dark shit, like I was just coming in with a cancer joke, which is crazy. Don't smoke cigarettes, kids. But I will have a funny joke and I will present it Cari will know that shit is at least semi-funny to funny, and he'll just shut it the fuck down. Hey, fuck you, man. What's your deal, bro? Why do you do that?
I don't know. I only want you to say the best shit, the funniest shit.
That cancer joke coming up was really funny.
I don't think it was funny. Look, my bad.
Okay, all right. No. I'm over here cooking again now.
Do your thing, man.
Cancer, lung. I'm trying to think of all forms. July.
I was gonna say summertime.
Yeah. Zodiacs and shit.
Birthday.
I'll think about it and I'll come back. Let's talk songs. You ready to talk songs?
Yes, sir.
We came in with Moneybagg Yo. If y'all do not know by now, that track was named Motion God. It came out over the past weekend along with those albums we just talked. And to listen to all of the songs and albums that we talk on the pod, click the link in the bio and get your subscription to Apple Music. Man, that was fire.
There it is.
That? Did you hear that, man? Come on now.
Pay us.
Nigga said pay us. Come on now. But yeah, nevertheless, the track dropped. We played it on Saturday afternoon, I think. Am I correct?
Yep.
We loved it first listen.
Yeah, this is a big song for Moneybagg.
And it caught us off guard.
Yeah.
We weren't even really listening to the song. We were talking, and all of a sudden, Moneybagg Yo started snapping. We were like, oh, wait, what the fuck? But yeah, go on. You said this is a big track for him.
Yeah, I agree, though. We were like, spin that back, run that back when we were playing it. But no, this is just a big track, man, not only because we know he's already announced that he has his album complete and it's on the way, and we know the success that he had with the last project.
We do.
And we've said before, like, he's a big-time rapper. Like, when he drops, it means something, right? So to know that his album is on the way and to know that this is the first song, if this is the first track, this shit is hard.
He's a streets on lock type of rapper.
Bro.
This is a hard opening leading single, and he might be the first artist this year we get to judge the scale of who's buying and at what quantity of music in 2023. Have we had a really, really, really big album come out this year yet?
Yeah. Don Toliver.
Yeah,
but I know what you mean.
He ain't shaking the streets.
Like gauging.
Don Toliver's not A-list. He has a big name, but he's not hitting Moneybagg, Lil Baby, Lil Durk type of status. Yeah, those are A-list right before like the God tier.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get to judge some numbers off of this.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just like really from the street side of the hip hop and the rap, like who's really listening. But also out of that, man, I'm just really hoping and seeing, wanting to see if Moneybagg has really improved.
Of course he has.
You know what I mean?
That's without a doubt.
That's what I want to hear. So I think not only can we gauge it from that, but like how much of the new listens are because this project is better than the first one. Because that first one, Against Pain, was number one.
And it wasn't the first one.
What you mean?
It's not his first album.
I wasn't saying first album.
Okay.
I was saying like the first project that's really like made him where he's at now in the game.
Yes, okay.
But Against Pain was just very successful, right? He got a lot of accolades for that. So I just want to see, hopefully, with the new project, like him just continue to elevate. Because sometimes when you get, this is the highest that he's been coming off of Against Pain, right? Sometimes when a nigga reach that point, they may fall off. I want to see if Bag is going to just keep going, keep riding that wave, bro. But his album release is going to be one of the biggest releases of this year.
Yeah, and that makes me want to dip back into talking the numbers just a little bit more because he's the type of artist that he goes from 100 to 200 with these sales, but we're not in that space in rap music anymore. I would love to see Moneybagg Yo do somewhere between 75 and 115. Is 115 nowadays too much to ask for from Bag?
Probably yes.
100?
Probably yes. I'm gonna be real with you. Probably asking for way too much.
Where did those listens go?
They went to Taylor Swift.
Okay.
And Harry Styles.
Ooh, I'm over there too. Over there too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they got you.
Oh my goodness.
Who was it? Beck that one?
The one that Kanye got mad at?
Oh, was it that? Who just somebody won this year when it was supposed to be like Beyonce? They were saying that should have won. I can't remember her name.
Harry? Oh.
It was another one. It was a white lady. I can't remember her name. But Beck was back in the day, like you said, with Kanye. I got it confused. It's my fault.
Yeah, and he won the album of the year, and that was when Kanye got back up on stage, and then he sat back down, and everybody thought he was joking, and then he went on that crazy rant in the interview after, and he said he really wasn't joking. What's the next song? I don't have shit. Where are we at?
Moving out of Moneybag, we got Lotto. Lotto released a track that is called "Put It on the Floor."
We heard this in pre-production. I don't know if you heard this before the first time me and you heard it together.
That was my first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was in pre-production mode. I was working. I had my head down doing something on my phone, putting notes in for the pod. And I had to pick my damn head up. And I looked over at Cari and I was like, hey, yo, this is Lotto? Cari goes, yeah. I look at this nigga and go, yo, she can fucking spit. The entire track is just a clinic from her. Like, she raps hard. Her bars are crazy. Yeah, she got the ass shaking, like, eat the pussy lines in there, but it's not all about that every line. And she go crazy, nigga. Like, she's nuts. We said this already.
Yeah, that's what I'm shaking my head for. We're like, yeah.
But I remember right before her album dropped, and we were saying this about Lotto because her album didn't get much critical acclaim first week, that this was going to be what came for her. She was going to be one of the biggest lyricists out when you look down the tree of Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, or flop that, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, whichever way you want to say it, then on to Megan Thee Stallion. The next one's got to be Lotto. Am I wrong?
You could say that.
Okay. Yeah. I can't think of anybody in that slot in her place. Rapper?
It's a few female artists that are tearing it up, man.
With a motherfucking Mariah Carey feature? Lil Wayne?
So that's what I'm saying.
Childish?
If you're talking just like
Chains?
lyrical, there's a few that we could throw in.
Kodak?
There. Yeah. Could be. But no, man, Lotto, like I said, she's one of my favorites. I've mentioned on the pod plenty of times as well. And I agree with you. This song, she just, once again, man, just showed how versatile she is. She's done every song you can name at this point. She's done pop. She's got Mariah Carey, like you said, on R&B. She's done songs like Sunshine on Me. She shows you the bars.
When you get Mariah, you can hang it up for me. Like, hey, I don't care who you are. When you get Mariah, that's it. We're going, I'm sorry.
Lotto just a star, man. That's all I have to say. I enjoyed this song as well. Like you said, we were moving around, getting things set up. But as soon as I heard her say, like, I think she started off the song like saying it's Lotto or something, then she wasted no time. She jumped right on that beat and just put on a performance, man. But yes, I really like that song. But there's one more thing I wanted to mention that had a lot of people tuned in to this song over the weekend, had a lot of comments, a lot of controversy surrounding it, right? Within, I believe, the second verse of the song, she mentions a blunt, a reference. She said, my blunt is big as Coil Ray. Coil Ray hears this over the weekend, just like everyone else heard the song come out. Coil Ray took offense.
Yeah, she's not happy about that.
Yeah, she did not like that her name was mentioned. To her, that was a diss. So I want to ask you, when you first heard that, did you think off rip that Lotto was in any way dissing Coil Ray?
Well, for starters, I want to say I didn't hear this song until after I heard Coil Ray, or after I saw Coil Ray react on social media.
Okay.
And I want to go through her tweets first. As soon as she heard the song, her first tweet said, "Let's fight." Then she said, "Lotto, bye. Here you go talking about my body. Please do not come on here and talk about nobody body. LOL, like seriously, out of all things. LMAO, you blunt my size. LMAO, this shit is never ending. She said, these bitches want to be like the, I don't know, blah, 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 so bad. Y'all want to have rap beef so bad. Little Miss Pressure. Anybody that talk about my body wants my body. Like real bad. If you don't like me, support me, or fuck with me, don't mention my name. Period. Shit don't make sense. I don't know none of you bitches in real life. Stay in your lane and leave me out the bullshit. I be minding my business and showing real love offline. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of fighting words said between those tweets there.
Push and pull for me. That's what you get putting niggas' names in songs that you don't know. Push. Pull. Coi Leray completely overreacted. Holy shit. I mean, oh my God.
I wanted to say that as well.
Oh my God. Like she didn't have.
Jesus Christ.
She was just saying that because everybody knows you're a star, right, and you pride yourself on being skinny and the one that's not getting a BBL. She wasn't talking shit. She was just saying, like, you know, you look like a blunt. We did used to get on niggas' asses back in the day when we were young and say they look like a blunt.
Yeah, that was, anytime you said that in a scoring session, you probably got some laughs.
You're going to get some points. Yeah. Nigga, you look like a blunt with clothes. Yeah, yeah. You're going to get some points.
Walking blunt.
Yeah, Michael. Fully ass nigga.
Nah, man, that's funny. But no, I agree. Like I said, she definitely overreacted. And it's crazy because in the past, they've actually collabed and done work together. You know, there's a song that Lotto has. I don't know the name of it, but she brought Coi Leray and Mariah the Scientist to be a part of that video.
That's correct.
For the song. So they, of course, they may not know each other like personally, like Coi was saying, like on a personal level where, you know, she could talk about you or make a reference to you. I feel you on that. I can understand. We could have a conversation about that. But they've done work. They know of each other, you know, so it wasn't just like completely out of left field to me. But anyways.
And maybe she felt some sort of remorse, or she saw the comments and maybe realized she was going too hard. And she put out 2 more tweets. The last of them from Coi Leray said, maybe I overreacted. I don't know. End of the day, don't say my name for clicks and likes, especially if we don't speak or communicate. I'm not a big blunt, small blunt. Don't compare me to nada. Mention bitches you actually beef with. Put it on the floor, but leave me out of the BS. Ooh, you can see, because our song was called Put It on the Floor.
Yeah, she gave her, that was a shot right there.
Yeah. She put bars in her bars.
Yeah.
Her last tweet says, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. Y'all don't be knowing the half of the shit that goes on in this shit. But the main goal is icon shit. If it don't make me rich or better person, stay away.
Ooh,
I feel her. Strong.
Sound like a scary movie.
Strong woman.
For sure, man. And
you know,
yeah, I just wish we could all get along, especially these two. They turn it up on the women's side, man. 2 of the biggest names over there. And
yeah, why did I not name Coi Leray?
As what? One of those.
Yeah, but she's not above Lotto or the other ladies that I mentioned.
Oh no,
sorry.
No, not at all. But yeah, it's just, and it's crazy, man. Like from the people who are some of the biggest on that side, on the women's side, the ones that are killing it, they never get along. It's always the ones that are below them that will continue to work with each other and try to put each other on. But the big top dogs never get along.
It's the same way with the guys.
Yeah. I guess you can say that.
Drake and Kendrick hate each other.
I guess. Who knows with Ye and Drake? What's going on there? Mommy.
Deep down, I think about you all day, mommy. Are you still playing that?
Nigga, what?
You still playing it for real?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I'm still playing it too.
All the time.
What are you still playing right now?
Let me take a look, man. So, yes, I'm definitely still playing that song, Search and Rescue. Spun back Ray Sremmurd.
I am playing the Ray Sremmurd. I'm playing Currency and Jermaine Dupri for motivational users only. I'm still playing The Great Escape, Larry June Alchemist.
Yeah.
Call Me If You Get Lost. The Estate Sale. I'm still playing that. Pain Provided Profit, Conway the Machine and J Skis. I'm still playing that. Creed 3 soundtrack. Still playing that.
Something I played back recently was Takeoff's album all the way through the last Rocket. That album is so good, man. So good. It was the best out of the 3 solo projects, and I think that's an album that just gonna continue to get better with time, man. He just really established himself as that guy with that project. You know, he really established how quick he can create a song, make it something from nothing, how quick he can develop cadence, bro, how unique he was with the ad-libs. I'm like, Takeoff's album is really, really good. If you listen back to it today,
it is
very good.
I went back over the weekend. I didn't know you were going back and listening to old albums. I went to 2020 or 2019, actually. Baby on Baby. I played Baby on Baby just because I was in a get up, feel good, kind of turn up, but then towards the end, he got a little B-side type shit. And it was right before you had pulled up, and I had heard the Baby's new song that he's been previewing. It's not out yet, but he's going to preview it until it's drilled in your fucking head. I asked Cari to play this track again today. I'm sure Cari hasn't played it. You need to play that song, Cari.
I'm still going to feel the exact same.
God, if I meant she a hot girl.
No, I have not played it. I have not played it. I'm sorry.
Wait, how did it? Call the fireman. Wait.
Put it out.
Call the fireman. She a hot girl. Put her out.
Yeah.
Nah, Cari. You telling me that's not going to hit if you play it again?
It's not. I don't think so. Not right now. It's not hitting for me.
Is it catchy?
Yeah, man. But, I mean, we've heard
Call the fireman. She a hot girl. Put her out.
We've heard that before.
So?
From him, that melody.
No, we haven't.
Man. We've heard it.
Not Baby on Baby.
I don't think it's gonna do what you think it's gonna do. We'll see. But yeah, I'm a hater right now.
Okay. Nah, maybe I just want to see him do that shit. It's over, isn't it?
Yeah, dog. Possibly.
Something was telling me it was over for the Baby. It was the LGBT community.
Mm-hmm.
He's done. Yeah. DDG, he dropped a new track. We can mention that. It's called I'm Geeking.
Yes.
You played it in pre-production. Sounds good.
Yeah. That was my first time hearing this song as well. I like it, man. He really just had a nice flow on this song. That's all I can really say. It's short. It's like 1 minute and 40 seconds. But as soon as the song starts, he just really starts rapping really hard, and he just continues that all the way through the song. So yeah, that was a cool track.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I only heard it once. It sounded good. I'll have to listen to it a little bit more as the week goes by. The last track that we want to talk about, The Weeknd featuring Future, Double Fantasy. This was pretty highly anticipated over the last week. I saw this on just about every single blog. They all posted that shit simultaneously. Same time, everything. When that nigga Weeknd drops, he's going to have the publications out to let you know about it. It dropped. I like it. I think it drags on quite a bit too long. I think there's a bit of space in between when The Weeknd finishes and Future starts that I don't like. But other than that, I think it's a quality track. I think it's produced well. I think it sounds well.
Yeah, definitely produced well. Mike Dean actually produced this one and Metro Boomin together. So you already know what you're going to get when you hear guys like that behind the production. But I'm with you. It's not a bad song. It sounds okay. I like Future's verse because Weeknd had actually teased this a few weeks back in the studio, and you can only hear like bits and pieces of Future's verse. It was kind of choppy, so I wasn't sure how it would sound. Hearing the full thing, I like the way Future sounded mixing with The Weeknd. I think it was a nice track. So yeah, not my favorite. Maybe not something that I'm gonna be playing a lot back, but hearing it a few times, it's something that I think you will enjoy if you play it.
Yeah, I don't think it's terrible.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else you wanted to talk about? Nah. All right, we can move on out of there and start inside of our news. Over the past weekend on Saturday, me and Cari talked about how we linked up. We also linked up with Chef Hoppy, T-Ron, and a few others. And we were watching the Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia fight. I will say since the latter half of 2022 and all of this year, this fight has been highly anticipated. It is more than the most highly anticipated fight of 2023. Everybody wanted to see this. This is going to be like, this was like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Mm-hmm. That's the second, probably highest anticipated fight of the year. But everybody was waiting to see Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis. The big moment happened. Where were you when it was going down? But it was a hell of a show, Cari. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, let's go in. I agree. Definitely, even from the undercards, I'll start there.
KOs in the undercards.
Man, I love it when the undercards go crazy. So I'll just start with the one, like, what do you call it? The
co-main event.
Co-main event. On the co-main event, bro.
I just said they better sleep somebody in this shit because I'm not trying to wait 12 rounds to see Gervonta and Ryan Garcia come out.
And so growing up, man, we always watched the Mayweather fights.
Absolutely.
Your mom specifically would always get the fights. We more than likely always pulling up to your crib, kicking it with your family, watching the Mayweather fights, right?
It's because growing up from the 80s and 90s, mom, pops always had fight parties all the way from Tyson.
Yep. And then with that, we were used to the main event starting maybe around 10, 11 o'clock because the undercards may take a while. Like you said, you may have to wait 10 to 12 rounds before you get to that final fight, right?
And we were dealing with superstars of superstars that were bougie as hell with their shit.
Exactly. So I'm going in already anticipating that, thinking, oh, shit, we finna be here for a minute.
We'll be here all night.
Nigga, so the co-main event gets started. And it's a knockout in round one.
First round knockout.
Oh my God. It wasn't even 10 o'clock.
I was about to say, it's 9:30 at this point.
I was like, oh shit, we finna be on the fight already?
Tank was probably mad as hell back there. Like,
man.
nigga, he couldn't hold on 6 rounds.
I was teed up though, I ain't gonna lie, because like I said, I'm used to waiting for a minute. I was like, oh shit, it's time.
The thing about it is, like I said, most prize fighters, especially the headliners, the main event fighters, they're millionaires, they breadwinners. Even if they do knock somebody out at 9:30, they're gonna make you wait another hour.
Oh yeah.
Gervonta Davis wasted no time. Him and Ryan Garcia came out promptly. The fight was great. I think we made it to the second round. Gervonta Davis scores his first knockdown. And his first knockdown was tough. I mean, that was a face shot. Took him a second to get up. Mm-hmm. He got back up. They went back rocking. There was a round that I would say actually went to Ryan Garcia, maybe 5 or 6, something like that. Yeah, round 6.
Yeah.
Everything else Tank took, but when we get to round 7, they get a little close. Ryan swings. He misses. Gervonta ducks under. He hits him with a mean left hook to the body. This nigga got down on the knee like he was about to propose to his bitch. That's all she wrote. That was Murder, She Wrote, Cari.
Murder, She Wrote, man. It was over at that point. They said they made that boy get on the knee like Kaepernick.
29-0. Gervonta Davis picking up his 27th knockout.
Man. Like you said, was a great fight, man, from start to finish overall.
He put on a show.
Both of them put on a show. They were, even though Ryan, like you mentioned, probably didn't win maybe but one of those rounds out of 7.
They gave him 2. They gave him round 1.
2 out of 7 rounds that he won there. He still was able to get some hits here and there. He was holding, his weight for the most part. Like, he was still
for sure
competitive, but you could tell that Tank really had the advantage, I think, mentally. I think Ryan at first was kind of pressing when he first came out. He got his ass rocked.
trying to be too quick
on that knockdown, and then you started to see him tense up a little bit, and then from that point, Tank was just cooking him.
You could tell early on he had a lot of energy. By I mean Ryan Garcia, and he was charging at Tank.
He was pressing, yo.
Yeah, and I was talking about, I was like, yo, that's not gonna work. You gonna get your ass hit real hard trying to rush him like that. And it was kind of like a player in basketball that was a good shooter. Let's take Steph Curry. He was a really good shooter. He gets hurt, and now he does not trust his shot anymore to even take it. He moved a little too quick, Ryan Garcia, and he got his ass put on the ground by Gervonta. And ever since then, he did not trust his swings from there. He was not as quick, and it looked like he was hurt from there on.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, he took a beating.
Yeah,
like took a beating for 7 rounds.
Tank was just the better fighter.
They put on a hell of a show, though. Yeah. It wasn't one of those quick 1-round knockouts. They didn't send it all 12. It was entertaining. I'm sure every fan in the building, as well as on pay-per-view, enjoyed the entire card, because that entire card was something to see.
Yep, it was nice.
Absolutely. If you can't tell, we are fighting fans. I'm a fight fan.
Yeah, always, man.
Yeah. Also, before we leave this, I wanted to talk about the statement Gervonta Davis made in his interview before he walked away. He said that he is the new face of boxing of this generation. True or false?
I don't know if I 100% agree with that just yet, the true face of boxing. But then if you ask me who would I put,
nobody but him.
One, I'm like,
there's nobody but him.
If I'm not putting him or Earl Spence, I don't have anybody.
And the thing is, Errol Spence has not proven it to me the way Gervonta Davis has. I've been watching Gervonta Davis since probably 2017. This nigga been just knockout for 6 years straight for me. I said no last night when we were watching the fight. And I don't know what it is for me. And maybe it's because boxing before had everything before had some sort of image before the millennial and Gen Z age came through and broke that down. Your greats didn't have tattoos everywhere. Your greats, they might have needed some sort of higher form of literacy. Gervonta Davis on the outer spectrum doesn't fit what you would think would be the face of something. I do believe Gervonta Davis is the face of boxing. It's a new face of boxing that you might not be comfortable with yet, but the proof's in the pudding. Pound for pound right now, there's nobody better than him except, there it is. There it is, Cari. I know. He might be the new face of boxing coming up. Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I forgot about Canelo Alvarez. That's the face of boxing, and until that nigga retires, there won't be a new face of boxing. Because Gervonta is Gervonta, but with Canelo fighting, hey, it's different. It's a scene. Like, Las Vegas is a scene when that nigga's there.
Kind of like when
Mayweather? Oh.
I was gonna say like when Pac went out. You don't think that was a scene to see?
Yeah. It was a scene. Oh my God, they shot Pac.
Ooh wee.
Like, shut up, bitch. You set him up. Oh my God, they hit Pac.
My bad.
Nah, that's probably a terrible night. Cari, what's wrong with you, man?
I'm shooting.
What was he leaving? Was that
casino? Caesar's Palace or something like that.
No shit, nigga. It was the MGM Grand. He was leaving Tyson Buster Douglas, I think. Something like
you're right.
I was trying to think of the exact fight. That's what I was trying to think of.
My bad.
But Yeah, it was either Spinks or Buster Douglas, some shit like that. But wow. You think Tyson ever feels responsible?
Of course not.
Like, had I not fought that night,
Pac would still be here.
Pac would still be there.
Nah, I don't think he ever thinks about that way.
Okay. All right. This is just a random question because it's been in my head all day.
Okay.
Was Smitto weed?
Huh?
Super good, Smitto. A package of the Swishes. What was that?
I don't know. Yeah, that was before my time.
Nah, that was our time. Super good, Smitto. Package of the Swishes.
Y'all know them. Nah, y'all don't know what that is, man.
All right, I'm sorry, man. We can move on.
Okay.
I didn't even mean to do that, but we're in Drake now. Drake told you niggas to stop putting his fucking AI voice over shit. That's not my real voice. Stop doing it. There were a bunch of different songs with his voice.
Yes.
The Ice Spice Munch one being the most popular one.
He said that was the final straw. I'm not playing with y'all no more.
That nigga heard the Ice Spice track. He called up the label. Then UMG got mad. They got mad for that nigga. You're not gonna treat our bread and butter like a bitch. So they came out and they advised every streaming service to pull songs that had AI of fake Drake or songs that had AI period that were licensed to Universal Music Group. But in particular, a song that was gaining a lot of traction that was originally a song by The Weeknd. It was called Heart on My Sleeve that they threw Drake AI over, and apparently someone put it up on the DSPs. It went nuts. It went nuts. I was looking at it on YouTube. It had millions of views just on YouTube.
And I was seeing that they said as far as streams, it was hitting almost 250K.
Yeah, before it was pulled down, Spotify actually agreed to UMG's request to pull it down. UMG's actually put out a statement in hopes that all DSPs and music platforms, even the shits like Fruity Loops or things like that, will ban AI as a plugin or a feature to be able to use.
Yep. Told y'all, man. We told y'all once it starts affecting the artists and the pockets, we start hitting niggas money, man.
Yes, sir.
That's all they take. And with this AI, like we said, as far as the artists, we talked about before how the labels really wouldn't even need them in a sense. You know what I mean? But in this case, this was a song that obviously, like you mentioned, was created by a third party. So nobody's getting any money. The label not getting no money on that. The artist not getting no money. So that's when the label eventually had to step in and say, hey, we need to put a stop to this. But this AI shit is dangerous, man. I'm with Universal and all the artists standing up and saying, hey, something has to be done about this. We can't allow that AI music and these mashups and renditions of songs or whatever they're calling them, covers. We can't allow this to keep happening, bro. This shit is not cool. It's dangerous, as we can see. So I'm glad that we have the biggest, the big of the bigs, like we like to say, stepping up and saying something.
Yeah, Universal Music Group, their statement was the training of generative AI using our artists' music, which represents both a breach of our agreements and a violation of copyright law, as well as the availability of infringing content created with the generative AI on DSPs, begs the question as to which side of history all stakeholders in the music ecosystem want to be on. The side of the artist, fans, and human creative expression, or on the side of deep fakes, fraud, and denying artists their due compensation. So basically, by putting that out, they gave everybody a line in the sand to pick. And it was a pretty easy one to pick. Like, are we going to value the artists that make you your money, or are we going to undermine and belittle them and undercut their paychecks?
It was an easy decision.
Yeah. So I expect all of the DSPs, labels, things like that to follow suit. And you, by the year 2024, or let's just say as 2023 wraps up, this won't be a thing anymore. The AI in the music industry, now it'll still exist somewhere for those nerds to be able to use, but it's only going to take one person to do this, and they're going to make a big fucking example out of them, and it's going to be this whole Napster, LimeWire type of thing where it's been banned.
Right. Which is good. Like I said, we need to get rid of that.
Absolutely. It's crazy. Even though some of it sounds good and entertaining.
Nice. It would be nice, definitely.
Absolutely. Are you ready to move on from that, though?
Yes, sir.
All right, Cari, what the fuck is going on with Designer?
Oh, yeah. What's going on, man? I heard recently he's been making some noise, saying some things about his mental health.
Yeah, he said some things about his mental health only following a plane trip that he had. I believe he was coming from somewhere overseas.
Okay, that's right.
And this guy pulls his dick out on the plane and exposes it to other passengers. He was, I believe, either arrested or apprehended in some sort after that flight for that incident, to which he made a statement that said, "For the past few months, I have not been okay, and I've been struggling to come to terms with what is going on. While overseas for a concert I performed at, I had been admitted into a hospital. I was not thinking clearly. They gave me meds, and I had to hop on a plane home. I am ashamed of my actions that happened on that plane. I landed back to the States, and I admitted myself into a facility to help, and I am admitting myself in a facility to help me. I will be canceling all of my shows and any obligations until further notice. Mental health is real, guys. Please pray for me. If you're not feeling like yourself, please get help."
Signed, Designer.
LOD, Life of Designer. Lord.
Nah, man. Prayers up for Designer.
You're not going to skip past Lord. That was funny.
Oh, my bad.
We got a laughter on here? Do we have laughs?
No, we ain't got no laughs.
Please tell me we have laughs, Carl.
We got no laughs.
We got laughs, right?
No laughs, bro. I'm sorry.
No, I'm going to give myself some applause for that.
Go ahead. Yes, sir. Good job, brother.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. But no, to Designer, man, once again, just prayers up for that situation. Anytime they mention mental health, that situation, that experience, no matter what it is always different for everybody. So I can never, say all niggas ain't feeling what they say they feeling. He said he need help. He said he's getting help. That's all we can just hope for. So hopefully he's able to recover fully, get back to doing shows overseas and domestic, and just get back to just being an artist, man. But I do want to talk about this nigga. What type of meds did you have to be on? To just show yourself on a plane? Like, that's what I really want to know.
Yeah, I do want to start with Lead With Love too before I get into the jokes, and say that it must be something bad or concerning if you're 30,000 feet in the air with your cock out.
Something must be up.
Yeah.
If you must got some strong drugs.
If you're 30,000 feet in the air and you're with no females, yet you're with every passenger on the plane and you got your cock out. I don't know. But no, Cari, this is fucking crazy. He was on a honey pack. That's the meds they gave this nigga.
Viagra.
I'm about to say they gave this nigga Cialis. What the fuck?
That's crazy. Bro, that's like, what was it, Bad Boys? When
Martin
accidentally took that pill.
Absolutely. Why Did I Get Married with fucking was it Why Did I Get Married? Or I Think I Love My Wife with Chris Rock?
Oh no, it was Death at a Funeral. That's the one you talking about?
Nah. Did you see I Think I Love My Wife?
Yeah, I seen that one.
He took
I can't remember the part.
He took Viagra.
Oh, yeah. And he went to the hospital.
Absolutely. The nigga had to get a shot in his
Yeah.
Could you fucking imagine? That's the only reason why I don't want to grow up. Because from what I heard, I mean, now not every single person, but like I heard it happens to most niggas. Like the erectile dysfunction thing. I heard it happens to most niggas at a certain point. But as long as you got the Viagra, the Cialis, the Blue Chew, you should be good. But there's always that, if your erection lasts more than 4 hours, please seek immediate medical attention. I don't know any fucking medical terms or slogan statements. I know that one. If your erection lasts longer than 4 hours, please seek immediate medical attention. And you're going to go get, and it's not even a shot. That's the worst thing. Now I'm glad we get into a pod pocket because, I mean, fire. Being hard is all of the blood flowing to your shit. They have to remove blood from there. They have to, like, it's not you getting a shot. They have to draw blood from your dick enough that your dick goes down. Ow!
My stomach hurts.
Oh my God. So you have to roll the dice on
on that.
Do I want to take Viagra and worry about if my dick stays hard later? Or just, go soft dick for the rest of my life?
I'm like, baby, just hold me for the night.
Yeah.
Just hold me for the night.
That's it.
Because
the game's over.
because baby, I just ain't got it no more.
I think they're supposed to be coming out with like a ED spray. You spray it on your dick or something like that.
A nasal spray, remember?
Oh, that's what it was. We reported on that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bring that out by the time I'm 50.
For real. Just let me go ahead and shoot that up one time.
Baby, get your ass over here.
I'm ready.
I'm stiff. Imagine telling your girl. That's some shit only old niggas say.
I'm stiff.
I can't wait till I get old so I can say shit like and just get away with it. This shit hard, baby. Hurry up.
I'm stiff.
Can you tell your girl like at 25, 26, like this shit hard, come hurry up?
Nah, you can't say that.
But you can at 60.
Yeah.
Like, this shit hard, you better hurry.
I ain't got too long.
Yeah. You know this shit only gonna work about 25, 35 minutes.
Yeah.
You've been bullshitting the last 15. We just like the wife bullshit the last 15. My fault. Sorry, guys. That was sexist.
A little bit. It's all good, though.
Misogynist.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and move on. Thanks, designer, for the content. Content fucking kings.
You feel me?
Speaking of kings, black kings, the White Man Can't Jump trailer is out, Cari.
That's crazy.
Starring none other than rap's very own Jack Harlow.
Yep, young Harleezy.
Yeah. You know the Brick Man. Nothing goes in and out of the city without him.
Come on now.
Did you see the trailer?
I did, yeah. I was able to watch it over the weekend. Did you catch it?
I did. I've seen it a couple times, actually.
Yeah.
I saw it the first time because I was kind of taken aback that it's actually out. Every time you see a big movie or something that involves hip-hop, things that involve hip-hop for me are big. So like when there's a rapper starring in a movie, it's big. So the first time I saw the trailer, it was really just to take a look at it. It caught me off guard. I didn't know it was going to be out this fast. The second time and third and fourth, however many times I took a look at it, was to see, does this mirror or actually resemble the original White Man Can't Jump? Mm-hmm. And it does. I even think it's going to get down to the point. I saw something in the trailer about them talking about how good they are with managing money. It's going to get down to the both of them niggas can't manage money. I want to see if Jack Harlow's borderline going to lose his girl over this shit.
It looked like it in one part.
It did. It did kind of look like it.
Yeah.
She wasn't as bad as Rosie Perez.
Of course not.
Shout out Rosie Perez. Shout out her now. Shout out her in the 2010s, the 2000s, the 90s, the 80s. Damn, I love Rosie Perez.
Yep. Beautiful.
Wow, God, titties set just right for fucking life. Like, how her titties sit that right for 40 years?
She just got it like that, man. I was gonna say, you good?
My fault, y'all.
Damn.
But talk to me about the trailer.
Yeah,
How do you feel
man.
about
So
it?
there's another part I wanted to point out that shocked me or excited me as well when we're comparing the original to the new one. So if you remember the scene where they're hustling and doing their thing at the court, and they end up getting over on these guys, and he runs to the car to go get his gun. He like, I got a gun. I'm finna come back and air this bitch out, right? So they redid that scene, but supposedly the gun, they've replaced it for a flamethrower. So that's just another part where I said that.
Oh, that's some 2023 ass shit.
Right, which sucks, but
Stop the violence, NBA YoungBoy ass shit.
yeah, let's do a flamethrower instead of a pistol.
I mean, you can see how even though it is more severe, it's a little bit funnier than an actual gun. If a nigga pull a pistol and he just get the blamming, it's scary. If he pulls a flamethrower and the entire crowd can just take off.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Cinematic.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
But overall, man, the trailer from watching, I've only seen it one time, but from watching it, it gets me excited for the movie. I think they did a good job.
It looks great.
I think Jack Harlow is actually going to be good as far as his acting. It seems like
I knew he would be.
Everything from this movie looks to be good. Like you said, they got the perfect actors. They got the scene set up. They're going to tie it back to the original storyline as far as what it seems like right now. And I just think this story is just one of those in 2023, bro. It's so marketable. That's an easy movie to make. You have
Absolutely.
a white main character. You have a black main character. They have different lifestyles. They end up being best friends and they accomplish a goal together. It's like the perfect shit to sell right now. So
And the cherry on... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, outside of that, it's going to sell.
And on the cherry on top, everybody loves a reboot.
Exactly. So, yeah.
It's Wonderland over there. This is going to sell.
Right.
The fact that he's a hip hop star, that he's a pop star, is going to do well for this movie. This is going to be a box office hit. I'm a little disappointed that throughout the entire trailer, I didn't see. I forgot their names. I didn't see Wesley Snipes at all. And I didn't see, what's his name?
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. I almost said Chelsea Clinton, but I was just
That shit would have been so funny.
I was thinking about the cast of Cheers. They were both on Cheers together. But who the fuck this nigga think he is? Chelsea Clinton?
Dog, I would have busted out laughing.
Chelsea Carter? Chelsea Grammer? It was Chelsea Grammer. It was Chelsea Grammer.
Yeah, not Clinton.
Yeah, why did I say Clinton?
I know, but still.
But yeah, they were both on Cheers. That's what I was thinking about. But I hope there's at least a cameo from both of them somewhere, because y'all cannot keep doing Wesley Snipes like this and leaving him out of reboots. This nigga's movie from Marvel was going out of business when it came to the movie industry. Blade completely revamped it made enough money to revamp the entire MCU. They left that nigga out. Please don't leave my nigga Wesley Snipes out of this shit, bro.
He paid them taxes, man.
Bro, leave him out, bro.
Bro, he paid them taxes, dog.
Did he?
I don't think he owed no more.
If he did, they taking it out of that shit he did with Kevin Hart on Netflix, because I know he got paid for that shit.
Yeah, true story.
Dolomite.
But man, like, he doing right. He got another new movie coming out as well.
Absolutely. And he got his mustache back, y'all. So leave him alone.
Yeah, so Wesley may be, coming back for what he owed.
Yeah, because 5 o'clock shadow, Wesley Snipes looks scary.
Yeah, I think he paid them taxes, man.
He paid the taxes.
If he paid them taxes, he deserved to be in White Man Can't Jump.
He paid them taxes. Now we just need to get Lauryn Hill to do it.
Good luck of having her show up on time.
Yeah. No, they can't find her. She's in a bunker with one of them Marley niggas.
A buck. One of them Marley.
Does it not, like, Lauryn Hill just seems like she lives in a clay hut underground with a Marley brother. And now she is married to a Marley son.
Okay.
And she has multiple children by him. But I feel like they live in the same type of house that they killed Osama bin Laden in. They're just way underground somewhere.
Yeah.
The walls in our house are brown. Clay or stucco.
For sure. Yeah.
Maybe dirt. Is that prejudice?
Nah.
Okay.
She just live like that.
Okay. Yeah. She's natural.
She gave that vibe. I feel
Yeah. She's natural. She's earthy.
Yeah.
Do your thing. Earthy.
Shout out Earth Day. Earth Day passed this week.
Did it?
This past week.
Oh, it was the 21st, right?
Yeah.
I'm only worried about the day before Earth Day, motherfucker. Okay. And that's 420, bitch.
Damn.
Bitch.
You straight? It was the 22nd, though.
What?
Saturday. Earth Day was Saturday.
Oh, did you recycle?
I did not, man. I did not. Did you plant anything?
No.
No.
But in honor of Earth Day, I smoked herbs.
Oh, yeah. So you celebrated.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course. There it is.
I didn't put anything in the recycling bin. Did you put anything in the recycling bin that day?
Nah, I didn't, man. I didn't.
You should have at least taken like a water bottle, threw it on in there.
Mm-hmm.
That would have helped out.
Yeah.
You didn't help the economy at all or the earth.
Yeah. I'll be better.
Fuck you, nigga.
I'll be better next year.
No, who are you? Ruben Stuttered?
I'm sorry for 2023.
Yeah. Oh, you got to drop that. That's a hit. Nah. This is my sorry for 2023.
Well, he got to come back next year and do the 20 years. I'm sorry for 2024.
You right. Ooh.
That'll be a hit.
Yeah, with his fat ass. All right. Sorry.
Dog. That's twice.
I didn't mean it.
That's twice today.
Sorry, bro. He's fat.
Fat shaming. That's what it is.
Oh,
that's what it is.
Fat shaming, but I love fat.
Oh, okay.
Not like Ruben Stuttered fat, like old school Jennifer Hudson fat.
Or like Jill Scott in the movie, the Tyler Perry movie. What was it? Why'd I Get Married?
Sure.
No.
I love Jill Scott. Jill Scott is fine as hell.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, Jill Scott is so fine. Jill Scott and Why Did I Get Married? That's a big bitch. Hey.
You gotta second guess yourself on that one.
You said what?
You second guessing yourself on that one?
Look,
she may have too much for
I like my girls BBW.
you. Yeah.
Type girl suck you dry and then eat some lunch with you.
Yeah, nasty.
But Jill Scott and
So that's a grown woman.
that's a big bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. I see why that nigga left her.
Shut up, nigga. Bro, he did her so bad.
No, he did.
They're driving the snow.
And he brought a bitch with him.
Ah, yeah, I forgot she made it to the top. He had a whole nother bitch. That's crazy.
No, that's fire. Like he was going crazy. Like you shout out that nigga. No, like yeah.
He ran it up.
Yeah, you gotta look up to a nigga like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like
That's how you get off.
teach me your ways.
Yeah.
And the nigga from Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Oh, he killed it.
Mm.
Didn't they kill him? Did he die?
They just threw the that's the one she threw the grits on. That's the one she dumped him in the tub.
No. The one she dumped in the tub.
Okay.
I'm thinking she just let him drown in that tub. That's what I was thinking. Did he die?
Yeah, because he was handicapped, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He couldn't swim. He drowned.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. What are you doing if a girl high grits you like Medea's family reunion?
Man, I'm not doing too much because I'm gonna be recovering from second degree burns.
I would say, listen, bitch, you better hope I don't make it out. I'ma fucking kill you.
Yeah, it ain't too much you could do. Damn, high grits.
Grits, oatmeal, cream of wheat. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, don't dump my cream and wheat out. I love me some cream and wheat. So I'm first off, I'm
Yeah, a little butter, a little cinnamon.
Come on now, nah, we get it.
Stupid sugar, fat, fabulous. Just that quick, everything can change for you, baby.
Okay.
Oh man. Where are we at with shit next?
Moving on, man. Let's get to the story about Alex Baldwin. So the charges that were filed against him, it was involuntary manslaughter.
Oh yeah, this nigga's Teflon Don.
They have officially been dropped in the fatal Rust shooting.
If y'all can remember, he was in filming for the movie Rust, in which he was supposed to be holding a prop gun. When he shot that gun at his intended target, they realized there was an actual bullet inside of the chamber. He shot and killed either a stunt double or an extra or something of the sort on set. that moved forward. He was charged with involuntary manslaughter, or was that voluntary manslaughter?
Involuntary.
Okay, yeah, he was charged with involuntary manslaughter, to which he has been dropped and acquitted of all charges. I kind of figured this is what would happen because this is Alec Baldwin. There was no way Alec Baldwin saw the inside of a jail cell. But once they saw that he was actually charged, no one thought he was even going to be charged. So once he was charged, it kind of went up in the air like, oh, is this nigga going to jail? What were you thinking?
It wasn't his fault. I thought they was going to charge the people that were in charge of the equipment, like the case. The people that worked, what do they call the equipment managers, things like that. I thought they were going to get them.
Fuck that.
Alex Baldwin just picked up the gun that was handed to him. So I never thought like he was going to be charged.
No, charge him. Charge him.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I knew like eventually, bro, like with these situations and somebody as high profile as Alex Baldwin, you know that they eventually going to get off. But this went all the way back to October 2021, bro. It had almost been 2 years.
Yeah, it was the pandemic.
This is crazy, man. But yeah, I'm not shocked by this. It is an unfortunate situation, but you're saying that you think you would have much rather charge Alex Baldwin than the people who were in charge?
No, charge them all. The thing about it is, we're talking about a star. Are we really? Maybe. Why would you not check the gun? Did he just feel like I don't need to check this gun? It's empty.
Mm-hmm.
No. If I'm picking up a gun, I'm making sure that it's empty. Is that not common sense?
No, brother. You know common sense is not common.
The only loaded gun I want in my hand is mine.
Yeah, but like you said, anytime you're handling the gun, even if you know it's unloaded, I'm still double checking, cocking.
Absolutely. Yeah, if I can't, is that, what is it, racking it? I can't remember what it's called.
Cocking and racking, same thing.
If I can't like cock this all the way back and open it and see clear through the bottom of the clip, I don't like, there's something in it. I don't know what to do in this instance, because if I'm the parent or the family member of that person that died, and the husband, because I remember when the husband found out he died, Alec Baldwin took his killer ass up to the doorstep and apologized to him face to face like that day. Somebody needs to pay for this. Who's gonna pay? Or is that it?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
If that's it, that's crazy.
They going right back to production. They getting started with production again.
Wait, that movie? They're finishing that movie? It wasn't done?
Yep.
Them niggas probably look so different. Okay. All right. I did not expect that news. But did you have anything more on it before we got out of here?
Nah.
All right.
Move out.
All right. And speaking of moving out, this will be our last topic. So get all you can. My fault, bro. Twitter, Elon, the blue checks for the celebrities or the legacy Twitter accounts have disappeared. The day for them to subscribe to Twitter Blue has come and gone, and those that have not done so have seen their blue check disappear. It's a new day in Twitter, Cari.
It's crazy, man. You look at profiles on Twitter and you like, oh shit, this is the real person. Like, you gotta check people's follower counts now because there's a lot of high profile artists, celebrities
with no check.
They have no blue check.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy, man. We are in a different stage of Twitter.
Yeah, we're in a different era. Is Instagram doing the same thing?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, I know they have Meta Verified now, but I wasn't sure whether or not they were going to be taking away the blue checks from people.
Nah, yeah, I didn't hear that.
Okay. This is crazy. The crazier part about it was that Elon Musk came out and announced that there are a few different celebrities that he is personally paying for their Twitter subscription just so they can keep their blue check. Celebrities like LeBron James. Who else is on there? Stephen King, the author / filmmaker, and William Shatner from Star Trek.
That's a wild list. It's a wild 3.
Where does LeBron come from in this? I didn't know Elon and LeBron was cool like that. Elon do fuck with the niggas though.
Yeah, and I think you just gotta have bronze. But there's another one that I did see, and I think this one was just because it caused a lot of controversy. Kobe's check was removed from his Twitter, but then they reinstalled it after people like brought it to the attention of Elon to say like, hey, what you gonna do about, people that have passed away like Kobe and others. So I know Kobe has his blue check back on his account on Twitter.
Okay. Yeah, I guess they're paying for it. Yeah, it doesn't. When you click on the check, you used to be able to see whether it was Twitter verified or if it was a legacy account. Now I'm clicking on Kobe Bryant. It says this account is verified because they're subscribed to Twitter Blue and they've verified their phone number. So it's a check, but it's the new check.
Yeah. Just weird times though with Twitter, man. It's gonna be curious to see like how many celebs continue to not pay for it, how many eventually, maybe make that transition of paying for it. But Elon told us he was going to be bringing changes to Twitter. This is just another example of that. We're seeing new stages, new eras of Twitter, man. So this one we'll just see. I don't think it really affects people like maybe we may be thinking. I mean, it's just a blue check. And for those people who are so famous to the point where it don't even matter if they have it or not, I don't think it really matters that much. But we'll see. Like I said, we'll see who continues to stay this way or if they get subscribed and pay that fine, man. Pay that fee.
We will.
I'm not doing it though. I can't. I can't afford it.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
I can't afford it.
Yeah, I don't have anything else on the subject. And I think that's our last subject.
Yes, sir.
Did you have anything else you wanted to get to?
That's it, man.
All right, man. That'll about wrap it up. That was episode 232 of the Rise and Grind podcast. It's your boy Roderick.
I'm Cari.
All right, man. Let's get out of here.